about digestion and the gut health, why it matters. All right, welcome to World Waki class. And today this is a very hot topic, the current issue of the area which I am living, the Gilgit-Baltistan region, or most probably the mountainous region. Okay, this is about gut health, gut health, Health. Okay, gut health. And today we're talking about the digestive system, how it works, so on and so forth. Well, I'm a biological student from the HSS, so based on my knowledge and based on my studies and research and experience, I will be sharing what I know about the digestion and the gut health. Alright guys, nowadays there's a big problem in the area where most of the people are having gut issues, and even the news is saying they have cancer regarding that digestive, maybe esophageal or colon or whatever. They have some problems arising these days. So here I will be explaining how the digestion works and how you can get rid of that problem easily if you just follow all the rules perpendicular to 90 degrees Celsius. All right, first and foremost, let's draw the diagram of the human body and then we will proceed further. Okay, this is the head. Okay, and then we'll gradually go down here, and then we go here, and then we go here. Okay, cool. Okay, this is just a simple human body where I will be showing how maybe I would have drawn it bigger for you to understand it better. All right, anyhow, this is the human body and this is your mouth here. Right here is your food, okay? Any food, whether it's green, either meat, whether it's junk food, whatever food is coming from the external source, okay? The digestion is not started. But once it comes here, your body feels it. There is food coming, okay? You are what you eat, okay? Your brain, decides, your brain thinks that something is coming, and then your body activates. Either through the smell of the food, okay? That's the food here. And you smell it, okay? You smell it through your nose, it goes to the brain, it processes. Okay, this is the brain. Brain processes that something is coming. Okay, something is coming to your body, and then you have to get ready. All right, so you have to think which food you are taking inside. Is this full of chemicals? Is it junk food? Or is it good for your body? It's green, or it's full of proteins, it's full of minerals and vitamins. Okay, think before you eat. Okay, it's a famous proverb, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. And that's very true, all right? That's very, very true. Once the food is coming here closer to you, or you're cooking, you smell it, your brain processes it, and your body gets ready. Okay, your body gets ready even before you take the food. That's the first thing you have to understand, okay? If you're a biological student, or if you are so curious about your health and you are, fitness, or you've got issues, then think what you're gonna eat. The saliva, that's gonna get ready. The esophagus, that's gonna ready. Even the chemicals here down your stomach, everything is going to get ready through the process of your brain. Your brain is going to send impulses around your body to activate everything, all right? It activates everything even before you take the first sip of the food. That's how it works, all right? And now, there is the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna rub this coat here. Okay, come on. Cool. Now, here, this is the mouth. Okay, the first gateway of the food to get inside your mouth, inside your body. It comes through your mouth. And the mouth we have got, okay, the teeth. The teeth is the crusher, okay? It crushes the food. It makes it easier to swallow down the body, okay, to go down the body. It is here the first thing starts. The first thing starts here, well, and the second starts in your mouth. Well, the first thing in your brain, the second here, and the third in the mouth. See, it is not straight into the mouth. It's first in the brain, and then is the food, and then is the mouth, okay? Your brain feels that something is around. Get ready. Once the body gets ready, the food gets into your mouth, and it's crushed by the teeth. And there we got saliva and stuff, okay, to further process the food, make it, easier to swallow, make it wet, so on and so forth. Saliva comes from the glands, okay, from the salivary glands. Salivary glands, S-A-L-I-V-A-R, salivary glands that produce the saliva, and saliva then makes the food easier, okay, crushes the food even further. The teeth and the saliva both do the action here. These are the machine, okay? A dry machine cannot process it further. It is the saliva that provides the wetness, or the lubrication, and the teeth then crushes it for easier to go down the body. All right, cool. Okay, the food is slowly coming here. Okay, what's here? Well, the tongue. This is the tongue here. T-O-N-G-U-E. The tongue is a moving machine inside the mouth. Okay, it throws the food upside down, mixes with the saliva, crushes with the teeth. Okay, this is a muscle in the mouth that further lubricates the food, further processes the food, crushes the food, and then it sends it down to the esophagus here. This is called very, okay, there's less space here. I'm gonna do it with blue. Pharynx, okay, pharynx. And then we've got it down here. This is the epiglottis, okay, the epiglottis and the pharynx. These are, one is going into the lungs here, and the other pipe is going down. Okay, that's the esophagus. And this epiglottis, this is like a cover. This covers the airway. Once the food is coming down, then this thing is closed here, and the food goes down to the esophagus right here. This is for breathing, while this once comes here, the breathing is closed. Once it comes here, the food pipe is closed. Okay, two functions of the same thing. Like this, these are two pipes. Okay, and this is the pharynx. It closes. This is the esophagus. It closes when you're not eating food. This is closed permanently. All right, once you're eating food, when it's closed, you can breathe here through your lungs. Once it's open, this thing closes. Okay, closes, opens, open, closes, and this thing is processed by your brain here. Your brain decides whether this is gonna close this or this is gonna close that. Okay, for now the lungs is closed and the food moves here. Okay, this is the esophagus. All right, esophagus. Cool. That's the esophagus down there. The food goes down here through the process. the food once goes into the pipe, then a certain pressure is on the esophagus. Okay, just like that, the food comes down here like this, goes down to the stomach. All right, I will share further details as I go down. All right, and this is the stomach here. Well, it seems like stomach or seems like something else. All right, okay, this is the stomach. STOMACH, stomach. That's the stomach where the HCl and stuff are there. Okay, this further processes the foods. HCl is there for a reason, crushing further food into smaller molecules or killing the bacteria that coming along with the foods. Okay, so first thing first, always wash your hand, your mouth, your teeth, even your food before taking inside your body. Okay, if you don't do, there will be a lot of burden here on the stomach, and that will be causing a lot of problem later in the later stages. All right, so make sure you eat green and you eat clean before taking it down to your stomach. All right, then we have got the duodenum here. D-U-I-D, and the first intestine, the small intestine. All right, and then all the small intestine is like a zigzag all here. These are the small intestine, and down here we have the large intestine. Okay, then we have got here the bigger intestine. Okay, that's the bigger intestine coming down here, and it's like that. Okay, this is the rectum, and this is the anus to where the food comes out of the body. Cool. Now something a little here, and that is called the appendix. Most problem arises with appendix. The stone gets here through the food, to the dirty food you take, to the dirty water you drink, and all the water gets here. When your food is not processed properly, they turn it to stone or polyps, and then causes appendix down here. So now the biggest problem, this was just a diagram, I'm not going further. So just to make it easier, to making understandable, you must always just remember one thing. All right, if you're not a medical student, or if you're not interested to know the how this works, then just remember, it's your brain, it's your food that is decided first. Always make sure, if you want to get rid of the digestive issues, the gut problems, then you have to think before you eat. Okay, always boil your water, wash your hand, brush your teeth, take care of your hygiene. Okay, everything starts with your hygiene, and everything starts with what you eat. Okay, what you eat, and when it's go down, you cannot expect anything from this year. Always make sure the food, first thing, the food coming from the natural sources. You are eating green, you are eating fresh, you are eating minerals, you are eating fruit, you are eating protein, carbohydrate. They are balanced diet. And then if you are eating junk, and then depending on your digestive system to process it, then it's not going to work. All right, so first thing first, eat your food. Cool. All right, now if you have any question or anything until now, do let me know, guys. This is the biggest problem right here in our area. It's a common digestive issues nowadays we are facing in the Gilgit-Baltistan region. All right, so why it happens and how to get rid of it, so on and so forth. All right, cool. Now it's easier. You already understand about the mouth. Okay, the mouth that does the chewing, and we've got the enzymes, salivary glands producing the saliva, and all the swallowing is done through the mouth, and then it goes down the esophagus. Okay, the esophagus That's kind of motion that's called the peristalsis. It pushes down the food so it cannot go up. Instead, it can go down here, just like that. It's not allowing it to go up again, but rather it's pressing it downwards like that, just like that, and goes down. All right. And then we have got once it goes down, it goes to the stomach where the HCl, the gastric juices, they further break it down. Or if there is bacteria or any other thing coming with the food, okay, it destroys them. Cool. And then it goes to in the small intestine where further the enzymes, the biles, okay, the bile is coming from the gallbladder. Gallbladder is just here, coming from the bile. Okay, and then we've got the first nutrition absorption in the villi and the microvilli. Okay, from here, from the small intestine, the food enters into your blood, okay, through the villi and microvilli. Okay, we've got some hair kind of structures here where the food is absorbed and then enters into the bloodstream. Cool. Okay, the final thing is here. Make sure you eat good. Okay, then we've got the large intestine running through the body here. Okay, where the water absorption and the gut bacteria and the feces, they are found here. Okay, more water is coming here. The water absorbed here. So doctors always recommend you to drink more water in order to get rid of the constipation, which will later occur here in the rectum area or in the anus. It'll be hard to, to go out to the washroom frequently. So we'll be having problems here. If you don't drink enough food, enough juice, and enough good food, then you will have problems here in your colon, in your large intestine, okay? There will be bacteria, okay, where the stomach, which will be unable to break the bacteria or kill the bacteria, then it comes down to this area, okay, the big intestine, the large intestine, where the water absorption is more and the gut bacteria is more on the rise, okay, and there the feces is formatted. Cool. All right, then we have got the other organs here along with us. We have got the pancreas, we have got the livers, we have got the gallbladder, and we got the other digestive systems along with the way. Okay, guys, I removed my gallbladder last time because there was my gallbladder here. Okay, just beneath the liver, this is the liver, and there is the gallbladder. And through it is coming to the small intestine. This is a pipe, the bile duct. Okay, there was a problems. I was going to the test and they found there was polyps, some kind of polyps or stones growing here, and that was having some, giving me pain at this side. Okay, this side was severe pain, and then it rise to my chest over here. Okay, finally the doctors, the surgeons, removed the gallbladder, saying this is no problem. Your liver can still do the job. Okay, that's very false statement or false theory they're saying. This gallbladder is there for a reason. Okay, if you remove your gallbladder, then your body will malfunction. It will not function properly. It will be producing more bloating, more gas in the body, and you have chest pain, the side pain, back pain, abdomen pain. All the pains will come out. Okay, this is the area where the fats or the bile is stored. It breaks down the fats. Okay, the bile juice goes into the. Now if you remove this gallbladder, okay, the gallbladder, then what will happen? Then the pipe here into the liver will go straight into the small intestine, into the duodenum. Okay, then there will be more bile flow. There will be no control. Okay, gallbladder is a control kind of room. It controls how much bile should enter into the intestine. Okay, that's why it's getting control. If you remove it, you will face problems in the future. All right, cool. So a little to understand. Now we have common digestive issues here. Okay, we have got acid reflux. Okay, stomach acid which enters into the Okay, the HCl, the stomach acid. This is the stomach, okay? This is the stomach. We have got the GERD, okay? Where the stomach acid enters into the esophagus. Okay, then you've got acid reflux. It comes here, and then it will give chest pain. So don't fool it with the heart attack. This is something else. This is associated with stomach. Okay, when the HCl or the stomach juice or the stomach acid enters into the esophagus, then it will create a lot of problems. The GERD, the acid reflux. That's most common in the Gilgit-Baltistan region. All right, I've seen, because I was having the same thing, the same problem. More acid entering into my esophagus. I was coughing. I was, there was a hitch kind of throat here, even the chest pain. This was feeling difficulty kind of swallowing. It causes all the kind of problems here. And then we have got the constipation. Okay, number one problem in Gilgit-Baltistan region. Not in Gilgit, everywhere in Pakistan we have got the constipation, which is down here, the slow movement of waste through the intestine. All right, your intestine is not doing the job correctly. Okay, you're not drinking enough water, no enough minerals, no vitamins, no nothing, and then you've got constipation, where the movement of waste is very slow here, so it not comes out. When you put a lot of pressure, then you may get hemorrhoid and kind of stuff like that. Bleeding when you poo. Your poo comes up with blood. Okay, a lot of pressure here, so it may grow polyps, inside polyps or the outside polyps here at your anus. That will another problem. Okay, that's all about the intestines. Okay, the constipation. For that you need to drink more and more water. Okay, water is not just drinking water. It can also come from watermelon, from apples, from kind of fruits that contains more water. Okay, all right. Then we have got the diarrhea. What is diarrhea? Either you're constipated, or you might have a problem with the diarrhea. Okay, what is the spelling? Diarrhea, something like that. Okay. Now, what is diarrhea? It is like the rapid passage of food or even water coming from kind of water, not just poo. It's like water here. All the things coming out so straight, so directly. It's fast, it's rapid, which leads to poor water absorption. Okay, the thing is not done here correctly in the large and the small intestine, and all the things comes out. It's not unable to process what's going on, and then it loses the muscle here, and then with the little pressure you got diarrhea. Cool. So now there are two big problems: constipation and diarrhea. For constipation, you need to drink a lot of water in order to get rid of constipation. Eat healthy food, sleep well on time. And for diarrhea, you need to include a balanced diet, or maybe a diet full of fibers, in order to hold your food together. Fibers like a rope, like a thread, where your feces mixes with it and holds it together. Okay, when there is no fiber, it's only liquid. Okay, there's all water here, in the large, in the small, it's all water. So with the little pressure here, the water comes out, and you may have dehydration kind of problems. Okay, that's another big problems. When you have a lot of diarrhea, your body may get dehydrated, and we're having problems with electrolytes and stuff. Cool. Then we have lactose intolerance. Okay, that is the inability to digest the milk and the sugar. Okay, that's another chapter. I'm going to cover only the big problems. Okay, the constipation and the diarrhea and the other things. Cool. Alright guys, 3-4 person connected with us and saying nothing. Cool. Alright. So my friends, welcome to the live stream. If you have any problems, do let me know. If you have any health issues, I'm not a proper doctor, but I can guide you the way based on my experience and stuff. So yeah, welcome brothers. Right now in Gilgit we have a lot of digestive issues, digestive problems. So now one is to take a stand and do something about it. Alright guys, if you have seen the diagram already, so you can ask me any questions, that would be awesome. 2% there and saying nothing. Alright guys, now where I'm going to share some tips here for a healthy digestive system. So now removing this part here. Cool. Now it's removed. Cool, yeah? Alright, so now I just described everything, the problems, how the digestive system works. Now I'm going to share some tips for you to get rid of this problem, okay? This is like healthy digestive system for healthy digestive system. Okay, I'm going to share some tips here, what you can do about it, some remedies and stuff. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, that we eat very less fiber. Okay, fiber. You have to always eat a lot of fiber, okay? Fiber rich foods. Okay, what are the fiber rich foods? And how can you introduce that to your food, to your table? Okay, so that fiber comes from fruits. Gilgit-Baltistan is famous for fruits, but we don't eat fruits that much, okay? If you want to have a healthy digestive system, always include fruits, vegetables, vegetables. Okay, and then we've got whole grains. Whole grains, okay? Makai ki roti, dal ki roti, not only the white wheat, okay? Avoid the white wheat. White wheat is the biggest problem here. More people go to the naan and to the tandoor and they eat white flour or white wheat, what do you say? Wheat, okay. Or maybe flour. That is the biggest problem, okay? Because it's not easily digested and it's going lipase problems, lupus, you know, where your body is not able to digest this white wheat because it's having no fiber at all. It's having nothing, man, only taste. So just remove this white and instead just add that makai ki roti, that bakla ki roti, and bukak, all those things that are grown naturally in the land, okay? Not this white flour that you buy it from the market for very less price, or coming from Punjab or from down cities, and you are enjoying this wheat, okay? This is causing constipation. So if you want to get rid of constipation, then get rid of the white wheat, okay? Instead, just add the whole grains, okay? I would say gluten-free or sugar-free or gluten-free, okay? Just add them with your diet and you're going to be okay. Not just one day, every day, okay? Remove the white flour. I'm telling you on my own experience, I removed it and I'm okay. It's not a one-day job, okay? You have to apply it every day, every single day. Cool. And if you want to go for wheat, then go for brown wheat. Brown wheat, or for makai ki roti, or for bakla ki roti, for dal, kind of that. Make it a flour, and then you can make a roti out of it. Cool. Okay, let me do this. Cool, my brothers. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a biomedical student, so I'm just sharing my own experience with you because I was also having a problem with the digestion. So these are all my experience. So, okay. Now, number 2 tip is, that was number 1. And number 2 is, drink more water. More water. Okay. By water, I mean not drinking water straight from the stream or from the glacier or from the shop. It means first buy water, or if you have a tap water, fetch it from the tap, bring it from the glacier, and then boil it. Okay, boil it, cool it down, or if you don't want to cool it down, just drink it warm. Okay, warm water works well. Okay, warm water works well on the belly. Okay, it kills the bacteria down to the esophagus and stomach. Already, it does the job. First, boil the water at 100 degrees Celsius, cool it down, make it warm, and then drink it before breakfast or before anything. Okay, that way, if you first drink water, it goes down your esophagus, your mouth, to esophagus, to your stomach, to intestines, okay, then into large intestine. At the first place, killing all the germs, making a pathway, okay? Telling your brain to clean the mess up. Okay, that's number 1 choice. Drink more water. Cool. What we do here is we drink water from every kind of source, from hotels, from the dirty jugs, from dirty bottles, from dirty glasses. We don't know where the waters came from. We go to the hotels in Gilgit-Baltistan and we just order food, all the junk food, okay? Then we drink the water, no hygiene here, without boil, without nothing. We drink the same water and then we are having problems. Then you cannot expect anything for your body. Once the dirt has gone into your body, then you are gone. Your system is disrupted. The virus has already gone in. The bacteria has gone in. So, when you wake up, drink water. More water, okay? To clean the thing there, the esophagus. And then you can have your breakfast accordingly. Cool. 6% have joined us with 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. This is all educational video about digestive system, gut health in Gilgit-Baltistan. Why are people having cancer? And why are having other digestive issues. All right, then number 3 tip on the way is, what is that? Chew your food, okay? The way you chew gum, now you have to chew your food. If you don't chew your food properly, then you will have no better digestion, okay? Chew your food, crush your food in the mouth first. Don't rush. If you rush, then the block of food will go there and the body will face a lot of problems digesting that bigger bolus or the bigger food. But once it's chewed like a banana, then the body is easy on the food, okay? It easily digests the food further. You have teeth, you have tongue, you have saliva in the mouth. Okay? Take benefits of your mouth. Then take it down. Cool. Number 4. What is number 4 tip? Avoid caffeine. Caffeine. I mean the black tea, which you're enjoying every day. or the alcohol or the processed food or the junk food. All right, avoid them. If you avoid these things, trust me, you are gonna go be okay. You're gonna be all right, because caffeine, is just giving you dopamine and making relaxing your mind. It has nothing to do with your digestion and stuff. It also rushes you to the washroom for some reason, and that's okay. Even the coffee do that. But on the other end, it's a big problem for the what I say esophagus and for the stomach, which produces the gastric juice. It goes and fights with the juice. Once it fights with the juice, then the juice is gone. This thing wins. And then you have got the GERD, the acid reflux, coming straight to your throat and giving you a lot of other problems. Okay? And this thing also goes against the HCl in the stomach. And the junk food, a lot of oil and a lot of spices, these all are creating a lot of problems. Okay, avoid these things. Avoid tea. Instead, go for green tea. And yeah, cool. And number 5th tip is, what is number 5th tip? Exercise. Okay, regularly. Okay, this can improve your bowel movement. Okay, the bowel movement. When you exercise, then your body is in demand of food, in demand of more energy. Okay, if you don't exercise, your body is steady, you're only sleeping and eating, then this will get problems. Okay, the caffeine, the alcohol, the junk, other food, even water will cause a problem if you don't exercise. Exercise for bowel movement. Okay, for the food that goes down into esophagus to your stomach, to your intestine. Bowel movement. A proper exercise, maybe 15 minutes, a simple walk can do the job better. Or if you want to go rigorous or cardiovascular, cardio, then it's better. The more you sweat, the more your body will be in demand of food. It, helps with the bowel movement. That's number 5 tip. And then number 6 is, you eat a lot of medicine, probiotics and stuff, but I would say for probiotics, biotics, use yogurt, or yeah, that's okay, just yogurt for gut health. This will help your body. This is easy on digestion. It will help the food go down easily. You can check it in container. If you put a yogurt in a container and do this, the yogurt will move here to here. And if there are other food items, it takes the food along with it. Okay, that's the biggest function of probiotics for the bowel movement. This is the number 1 thing. It will just kill your constipation and diarrhea and stuff. Cool. Now, guys, okay, that's it. Now, why stomach digestion issues are more common? Why? Is it the harsh climate? Is it the high altitude? What is it? Why are our people having the biggest problems here? This is digestive system is the mother of all disease. Remember this. You don't get sick if your digestive system is okay. So first thing do is work on your gut health, on your digestive health. Then you can kill the other problems. And if your digestive system is not okay, then everything is gonna be not okay. Everything will be problematic. So yeah, time to remove this here. Okay. Cool, brothers. My aim is to educate you so nobody gets sick or get hospitalized or go to an emergency ward and wait for doctors and just having problems for families and stuff. So now let's talk about Gilgit-Baltistan. Why is Gilgit-Baltistan having such issues? Although we are living in a safer place with clean water and stuff, but still we got problems. Why is it? Why is this a problem? Do we have harsh climate? Harsh climate? Or we have high altitude? What's the problem? And how can these things affect our digestion? Alright, you're right. Cold temperature. That slows down digestion. When you're cold, your digestion is also cold. It slows down. If you want to check it out, alright, let me give you an example here. This is Gilgit, the blue, okay? The blue is Gilgit, the red is Karachi. In Gilgit, we have harsh climate and high altitude, while the red in Karachi, we have a nice climate, a warm climate. So the altitude is low, okay? Now, here when you are warm, your digestion is okay. When you're cold, your body cannot process it, okay? And can cause bloating and acidity. You don't drink enough water in the cold. You don't take care of your hygiene. My friends, the light is gone. Oh yeah. Alright guys, I think that's enough for today. I will continue tomorrow maybe, or wait for the light if the light comes back. Okay, just give me a second, brothers. I want to switch the gas. I'm using gas. If that's available, I can put it on and then come back to the chapter. Guys, give me a second, okay? This is the biggest problem here. Alright guys, I'm so sorry about the situation, having a problem with electricity. Now I'm using gas instead. Maybe I just put toward the light, that would be okay. Okay guys, the light just gone. This is the situation. I already told you, we have harsh climate, high altitude. We have no electricity to warm our body. We have nothing to drink water, to boil the water. That's why we have got health issues. We have got problems with our health. We are cold. Cold people don't drink enough water. Cold people don't eat enough fruits. That's number one reason, and that's very true. Harsh climate, high altitude. You already saw that. Electricity is gone. My hand is so cold. I haven't washed my hand. The problem, cannot heat water. Okay guys, in summer our people go to Karachi, okay? From Gilgit, the blue is cold, the red is hot. Our people move to Karachi and they get stable because here is warm. They drink more water, they eat more food, they exercise, they walk. They go to the hospital frequently. But in Gilgit, we have no light. No machine is working here. Not even hospitals. They have no proper machines. If there are machines, there is no electricity. So that's harsh. High altitude, they have nothing. So that's why our people move to Karachi for good hospitals, for good food, for health, and for drinking water, taking shower. For health and hygiene, Karachi, a warm place is better if you want to get rid of the digestive issues. Go to a warmer place. Avoid living in the cold in winter. Or if you have got electricity, if you've got woods to burn, if you've got fruits to eat, then stay in high altitude and your gut will be okay. If you have nothing here, then you will be sick. Move to a better place. Move to Karachi. Move to a warmer place, maybe abroad, maybe somewhere else. If you want to get rid of the problems, this you can do. Okay. Then we've got high altitude. There is the oxygen level is very less, okay? You have less oxygen, which causes sluggish digestion. You know, you have farting issues. You fart all the time. When you fart, it means you have less oxygen. Your oxygen is not coming out. You're having asthma. You're having other problems. You've got less oxygen in the blood, hemoglobin and stuff. That's all because of high altitude. Cool. And then, what's our next big problem? What is it? Are we high in tea and dairy products? Tea is our killer. The killing drink of our region. Tea. And other, what is that? Dairy products. We consume a lot of these products. So that's why we are constipated, we have got diarrhea, we've got other health issues. Excessive tea, especially or strong wala chai. Strong tea can cause acidity and dehydration, okay? It causes acidity. Acidity. And it can also cause dehydration. It dries all the water down your colon, this tea. It also interferes with HCl in your stomach, okay, and causes acidity down up your esophagus and dehydration down your colon. That's the second biggest issue. We drink a lot of tea. So if you want to have a health, avoid drinking tea. Replace it with green tea. Alright? Then we have got dairy products like butter, like milk. Okay, like butter, milk. That's having problems. It's not easily digested. Okay? It absorbs all the calcium from your bones and you are left with nothing. Alright, avoid. If you use it, just use it moderate, okay? Once a day, once in a blue moon would be okay. And if you go for daily consumption, then this will cause a problem. Cool. And then, what's the biggest problem in Gilgit? Number third is, okay, what is the number third biggest problem? We are low in fiber, okay? We are low in fiber. Why is that? Because we have high altitude, we have harsh climate. As I mentioned earlier, harsh climate and high altitude causes a lot of problem to your body. When you're low in fiber, it means you are somewhere here. Okay? You don't eat enough fruits in winter. Not even in summer. Okay, you sell it. You don't buy it. You sell everything and just you are left with nothing. The fiber comes from your fruits, from your vegetables. Cool. We have our desi wheat. No desi wheat. We only buy the white meat, white rice, white everything from the white market. And then we have low fiber. When you have low fiber, either you have constipation or you have diarrhea. Okay, we take less meat. Less meat. We don't eat fish. We don't eat other meat. Okay, but only dairy products. We have no vegetables in the winter. So no vegetables, no fruits, no nothing, no meat, no fish. So we will have constipation. If you want to get rid of constipation, introduce fiber in your diet. Meat, fish, fruits, veggies, all kind of materials, okay? In order to get rid of constipation. When you are low in fiber, it means you have constipation. Constipation, okay? It's not only, these are all interlinked, okay? This is linked with this is linked with this is linked with that, and this is linked with also the water. Everything is interlinked. You cannot do one and just ignore the rest. If you want to go, you follow all the rules altogether, okay? I would recommend in winter, just move to the city, to a warmer place. If you have no electricity, see, I'm in Gilgit right now. Here, no electricity. I'm feeling so cold. I don't want to drink water. I don't want to eat fruit because they're so cold. When they're cold, it means we are constipated. We have low fiber. We have low water. We have low everything. Cool. Then we consume what? Number 4. What is the number 4 biggest problem? Spicy. We all love spicy and oily foods. Spicy and oily foods. Wow. Crazy. There we go. Spicy and oily. Alright, even the local foods are spicy and oily, okay? If you eat that molida, a lot of oil in there, although there's the essential oil for your body, but if you eat more, it is poison, okay? It will just ruin your gallbladder, your liver, and everything, the system that is making the digestive system work. If you want to eat molida, just eat small, man. Small. Eat less, but frequent. Less of everything is okay. Don't eat more. Fasting is also better in such conditions. Fast and then eat, so your body can just maintain its algorithm. Don't confuse your body. We are only eating molida, mamtu, chop shiro, chips, burgers. What other trash food out there? We all go to pizza. When we go to office, we have got some salary. We run to the pizza to, treat our friends or to make ourselves look rich. Or we have money, we go to eat some spicy food. Well, you're killing your digestive system. You're doing nothing with it. All right. The spicy food, they can cause acid reflux and gastritis. Okay? It goes problems up the esophagus and down the esophagus, both sides. Avoid spicy and oily foods. We only depend on the Punjab food, okay? That's coming from the city. The oil is coming from there. The spice is coming from there. We have nothing in Gilgit, so we become sick. If we want to go, get rid of the problems, we should avoid spice and oil and all those foods, all the junk foods. Then we will be okay. All right. 5% is giving a thumbs up because this is the very, very alarming situation and the topic is, very important. So that's why I'm here to share my experience and how we can avoid and get rid of this problem easily through simple tips and tricks. All right. Then number 6 problem in Gilgit-Baltistan is We have no eating patterns, okay? Eating patterns. No eating pattern. That is so irregular, okay? Irregular. We only eat when we like to, okay? We don't ask our body. When we become happy, we go to pizza. When we are sad, we go for tea. You know, our pattern is only associated with emotions. Only emotions. We are not eating for digestion. We're rather eating for emotions, okay? In Gilgit-Baltistan, this is the biggest problems. When you are with your friends, you're happy, you go for tea, the caffeine. And when you are sad, you go for alcohol. No patterns, okay? It can be any time of the day. Day, night, midnight, early in the morning, dusk till dawn, every time tea. So there is no timetable. You should take a break or do some fasting, then heat. There is no such thing here. We have irregular patterns. We don't know where we're going. Here many people eat like late at night, at 11 o'clock, at 6, it's 8 o'clock, at 12 o'clock. It's kind of that pattern, which worsens the digestive system and causes acid reflux. All right, when you eat at, for example, 11 p.m. dinner. All right, dinner 11 p.m. Whoa! What happens when you eat at 11 p.m.? Okay, you cannot go for exercise, you cannot go for walk, you are at home. Okay, you eat heavy at home and then you watch TV. By laying down, your head is here, your hands here, and your TV is right here. Okay, you are sleeping, you're watching. Your food moves back to your esophagus, to your mouth, rather going down, okay? Causing acid reflux. Your body is unable to digest, you're going to go for exercise. No exercise at that time. No exercise. You eat, you sleep, you watch TV, then that's the pattern. And then when you wake up, you have got burping, you have got acid reflexing kind of stuff like that. The right pattern would be like 7 p.m. You eat dinner and then you go for exercise. Okay, when you exercise is good for bowel movement. Okay, your body needs more energy, it breaks it down. And when you feel low, you come back home, you sleep. That's the pattern. You can go to sleep well. If you eat more, you cannot sleep well. Okay. Then we have number 7. Biggest problem is, okay, let me wrap it up. Number 7 in the list is, okay, that's number 6, that is number 7. What is number 7? We drink contaminated water, and we have got hygiene issues, as I discussed earlier. Hygiene issues. What is hygiene? It means you are not clean. You're not taking care of your hygiene. You're not washing your hands. You're not brushing your teeth and stuff like that. Contaminated is like you don't boil your water. You just drink it from wherever source. Untreated water, I mean. What is that thing causing? Okay, when your water is contaminated, it causes infection, okay? Infections. You don't know where the waters came from. Passing from which channels to which channels, maybe from sewerage lines. In Gilgit, we have all the sewerage lines in the river, and the river water is coming back, and we are drinking it without boiling it. That is untreated water, full of infections, coming into your tap water. You are bathing in infections, you are drinking infection, you are cooking infection, you are doing everything with infection. Okay, and that's causing stomach disorders. All right, when you drink infections or the contaminated water from the river, which containing the sewage lines of hospitals, industries, shops, and houses, we know how guilty it is. So the water is infectious, okay? And that we have hygiene issues. If your water is not clean, how can you expect your body to be clean? You wash your hand with the same water, again with infection, and then that thing goes to your mouth, to your esophagus, to your stomach, and you just counteract with the HCl, hydrochloric acid in the stomach, which kills bacteria. But the stomach juice is confused now because a lot of infections is going down there. When it's not processed, it sends it to the intestine, telling the intestine to do the job. It's hard on me. And then we have got water problems. We have got all the infections causing colon issues, and it's not coming out through the anus. A lot of problems. Oh yeah. So always boil your water. Boil. Chlorinate, whatever you do with. Clean the water. Clean the water in order to get rid of this infection here. And when you drink water, boil the water and drink it, it's clean, it's going down easily. Okay? And if you have hygiene issues, brush your teeth, wash your hand, wash your head, take a shower, do something with your body. When it's clean, then the food is clean. All right. Cool. All right. And number 8. Okay. We hit preserved and processed foods. Okay. Food from the fridge, food from the shop, preserved in plastic and stuff. Alright, my friends, that's all for today. So, thank you for watching. It's your friend Wild Films, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.